morning, Mindcrack. It is the 24th day of August 2012. We're back again with vintage beef, apparently, here on the Mindcrack server. I'm going to be working today. Hello, Mr. Beef. We're going to be working today on creating a basement here inside our 1.3 cabin, so I'm just going to be kind of following the outline to create a first layer here, if you will. So just sit tight as I work away and I talk about all these amazing subjects I have today. But first, here's your picture of the day provided by Alien Droid 123, who has one of the cleanest desks we've seen on Good Morning Mindcrack in quite a while. Looks like you got some peanut butter bread, some 3D glasses, don't eat those, and looks like you're watching me at in two places at once. I don't see the point of that, but I suppose it gives me more views, so I'm not gonna complain, sir. Keep up the great work, and thank you for your picture of the day. Let's move on to the channel update, everybody. I want to talk really quickly about what's coming up on the channel today and in the future, but most specifically today. We got Super Paper Mario coming out today. We're moving on to Chapter 7.3, and we're going to be nearing the end of the underwear. So, I hope you guys have been enjoying that Let's Play. The end of it's sneaking up on us, so I'm actually, at the end of today's episode, I'm going to give a hint as to my next Let's Play, which I've already stated is a Zelda Let's Play, but I haven't stated which Zelda game, so I'm going to start giving hints, and you'll probably know about it before the Let's Play comes out, and it'll be good. But, yeah, also Mindcrack at Dusk is coming out today. It's going to be superb. Am I having lag, or is... Hello? What in the devil... What the devil is going on here? Ow! Am I having lag, or... What is this madness? I want to play the game, and... Do I have to... Looks like I might not be able to do this project. Hold on, I'll relog real quick. Disconnect multiplayer. My IPs are hidden. Bite me. Okay. Whatever. I guess we'll continue talking. Mindcrack at Dusk is going on tonight at 8 p.m. here, both on YouTube and on Twitch. Again, I always support viewing on Twitch because it helps me out. Quality options in the chat and all that. Tune in there. Watch. Be ready for Mindcrack at Dusk. Hopefully I can get a guest tonight. If I can't, we'll probably do more work here on the cabin. Anyway, let's get on to the bits and bobs. Today I got a subject, first of all, that's was submitted inside the suggestion form. And I don't really know why I'm talking about it, because it's something that's not really, I don't know. It's something that I can talk about, but it's something kind of serious, you know. And I can't personally say I have a lot of experience with it, but it's about racism and such. Because the person who messaged me, they're from Saudi Arabia, and they say that they're here online a lot, and if they ever mention that they're Saudi Arabian, everybody instantly thinks that they're a terrorist and all that. And of course, that's one of those stereotypes that, you know, is fueled by the current war that we're having, or we aren't having. Who knows anymore? It's kind of off and on. And you know, it's like, well, if they live there, they obviously must be bad people, or you know, or it's and that's completely bonkers. The only way I can relate it back, because I like relating everything that I talk about back to like something a little bit more my speed. That way I can maybe understand a little bit more. But of course, this does no justice to the problem. Thinking, you know, oh, MC Gamer, he's from Pennsylvania, he must be Amish. No, that's not correct. Just like if you're from Saudi Arabia, you don't want to blow up the world or anything. That's completely bonkers. And I am Amish, yes. Continues mining on a video game. But yeah, that's a loose way to state it. It's just, you know, it's obviously a bad thing that, you know, people are so not open to the idea of people being different when them themselves are probably really different. There's Good. You know, everybody is different, and you know, each person who, you know, even those who are stereotypers or racist or that, they're different. They're a different person. And if you went up to them and said, you know, oh, well, you live in Tennessee, you must have barbecues every day, and they're like, no. Well, just like how that person who lives in Saudi Arabia doesn't want to blow up everything every day, and it's like they won't get it, of course, because, you know, racists are kind of, you know, inadept at, you know, paying attention. Paying attention to how the mind works. If you're a racist, I would apologize to you for offending you, but that's kind of crazy. But, you know, it's just a weird thing to talk about. I don't really know how to talk about it, except offer my support to those who have ever been, like, a victim of racism or sexism or anything. It's just kind of like... It's hard to say, well, you know, the people are people, because, you know, it's something that offends you, and you can't really get past being offended. It's just, you're offended, and you have a right to be offended if somebody, like, tries to summarize you by a minority of people who are in a very small way similar to you. You know, I hope that didn't sound too... I hope that sounded correct, because, you know, you do share equality with the, you know, someone's like, oh, well, yes, my skin color is the same as them. I'm from the same place as them, but you're not the same as them. That's completely bonkers. Again, that's like saying, oh, I'm white, therefore I must suck at dancing. While that is true. Darn it, there goes my example. We're moving on to the next subject. Today I want to give some thoughts on thought. Because, you know, I can do that. If you haven't noticed, the past 2 episodes have been UHC thoughts and TV thoughts. So today is thoughts. So some people have been wondering. They're like, wait a minute. You say the Good Morning Mindcrack is a show that kind of gets your mind working. You're wacky, MC. You're wacky. And I'm almost like, yeah, I'm a little wacky, but it makes sense when you think about it. And it does make sense when you think about it. The thing is, when you start off, you know, your day and you're like watching me, it's like, oh, okay, well, he's just playing Minecraft. But at the end, I give my random opinion, and it's like, I give a thought. And in that, when I say something, like if I say pens are better than pencils, your mind will think, and you'll think, nah, man, I think pencils are better. And that quick decision making, that little like thought in your brain, gets yourself going. And if that's the last thing that my video does, and then you got to start, you know, you got to turn off the computer, shut down the laptop, you know, close the lid, and you know, start going. You just made a decision that kind of gets your mind working and kind of can lead to more productivity overall. I mean, it's a small thing, but, you know, in a way, it does actually make your brain start working when you come up with an opinion or thought of yourself, or even if you were to write a comment, that would get you going even more, because you're you know, using your language skills to kind of to explain why you think your opinion is correct. Don't ever try to explain why your opinion is correct. Explain your opinion in your opinion. There's a tip for you. So yeah, my thought is, you know, thoughts are my thought is thoughts. And that's where we're going to move on to the next subject. This episode is going to be ending on really weird subjects. It's going to be a little bit of a short episode, because I'm actually trying something new. I don't have a reminders today. I don't have anything that I really want to say. I pretty much said everything I need to say. I will bring back the reminders, kind of like if I need to remind you about something. So every day I don't have to try to... You guys know what to do. Follow me on Twitter and all the Facebook-y stuff. Now that I actually have the Facebook page working, if you haven't liked that, you should probably do that. But I want to give a hint about my Zelda Let's Play that I have yet to reveal what it is. And that is that the game is set in Hyrule. And for a lot of you, you're like, oh, well, that doesn't really say much. But there are lots of games, actually, inside the Zelda series that don't take place in Hyrule. That also deconfirms the CDI games, luckily. Because those are set in Gamelon and Korodai. and where's Zelda's Adventure set in? It's It's some wacky place. It's not Hyrule, if I remember correctly. But it doesn't matter. This is looking pretty good. We gotta file it down a little bit. We're gonna have to make some smooth walls here, but we'll get to that in time. It's time for your random opinion. Okay, now this again is something that's coming from my daily life. The thin dry erase markers are much worse than the thick dry erase markers. These work so much better. Good morning, Mindcrack.